All right, so it's another episode of Eurozone on the ALmedia channel, where now we have as finalists for the 2023-24 UEFA Champions League, and it's Bundesliga side Borussia Dortmund, and then also 14-time winners Real Madrid locking horns at Wembley in the grand finale on the 1st of June. And I have here with me Force, who will be analyzing the two games that were played. One played in Paris at the Parc des Princes, and the other one played at the Santiago Bernabeu, where some historic and dramatic scenes happened in that game between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Welcome to the show, Force.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Madrid sealing into the final again. They are hunted for their 15th title. Valverde says he wants to win that because he wears the jersey number 15. Borussia Dortmund, after making it to the grand finale in the 2013 season, they are back again after over a decade without tasting finals in the UEFA Champions League. But then, what's your take in that Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich game, which really gained so much traction?
To be frank with you, and then to be sincere with you, Real Madrid is turning into a team that sees no defeat. Yeah, especially when it comes to the Bernabeu. Real Madrid is trying to turn the Bernabeu into a backing vocalist. Real Madrid is trying to turn the Bernabeu into one of the greatest stadiums when it comes to world football. But the Bernabeu is not trying to rival, the Maracana, because I can tell you for the fact that it is not necessarily tactical nor technical what Madrid is doing currently. I mean, you saw that against Man City, you saw that against Chelsea, and we have seen just recently against Bayern Munich. I get to the point. I mean, to the extent that Madrid gives you everything, and then at the end of the day, they take everything away from you. You might think that you are winning. You might think that, I've gotten Real Madrid at where it's going to hurt the most. But in the 90th minute, in the 88th minute, in the 92nd minute, they're going to nip the goals away from you. And you see, it hurts. It hurts to the extent that if Madrid is leading you probably in the 50th minute, in the 60th minute, you might have a chance to come back, but they give you everything, and in the 90th minute, they nick it away from you because you then have absolutely no chance, to come back into the play again. So tactically, I also realize that tactically people might blame.
You think something went wrong for Bayern Munich?
I don't think it's necessarily something going wrong. It's just about the mentality, you understand, of Real Madrid, to the extent that they realized that even in the 88th minute, they were still going strong. You understand? Even when they
wanted it more.
They wanted it more. Some might say that it is a tactical decision of Tuchel that caused the game, but I don't necessarily think that it's tactical, right? Because at the end of the day, you realize that even after he took off, Harry Kane and Musiala, they were still going strong. They were creating chances. They were on the front foot. Real Madrid was at the back foot, right? But at the end of the day, Real Madrid came into the game again. All
right, so first, let's go back to the screen and see how these goals were scored. Alphonso Davies, he scored a wonderful goal in that game, and Bayern Munich were thinking that was going to be the winning goal for them. But then, talk to me about this goal. Where was the error?
The mistake, the tactical mistake that Rudiger did was that so far as or at the moment Alphonso Davies trapped the ball outside the penalty box, he should have cut him off outside the penalty box.
Okay,
I get to the point.
But he allowed
him inside the penalty box. So the moment you allow the attacker inside the penalty box, he has the greater advantage because the moment you touch him, then you create a penalty.
But we know Alphonso Davies to be a naturally left-footed player.
That is what Rudiger thought. But he never realized.
And let's look at him. It looks like he allows him space here.
No, he allowed him space on the weaker foot, which is right foot.
The right foot.
I get to the point. Because if you look at the standing position of Rudiger, he was rather carving
the right-hand side.
Yes, no,
the left-hand side of Alphonso Davies.
That is the stronger foot of what Alphonso
Davies. That was smart defended.
It's not smart defended because he didn't know that Alphonso Davies was ambidextrous to the extent that both the left and the right are equally good. So what he should have done was take him outside the penalty box, actually trying to let him bring the ball onto the weaker foot.
Which would have been easier for
Rudiger. Without knowing that Alphonso Davies could equally use the right foot as he uses the left foot.
But you would say the position of the goalkeeper was perfect.
The position of the goalkeeper was perfect.
Force. Now let's go to the Madrid equalizer. At this stage, Bayern Munich have got just 3 minutes to hold on to that Alphonso Davies lead, and they'll be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. But then that's how Madrid attacked. Then you could see bodies. Bayern Munich were having bodies in the box.
You see, there's one thing that as a centre forward, no coach is going to teach you.
And what's that?
That is innate responsibility to spot spaces.
Wow.
Look at where the ball is.
Vinicius trying to
strike the ball outside the penalty box.
Yeah.
And then Joselo is sandwiched between what? 3 central defenders.
Yeah.
I get to the point. A central defender is ahead of him.
Yeah.
A central defender is behind him.
And one
a
just
central
moving at
defender
par with him.
Just at par with him. I get to the point. There's nowhere that Joselo should have been able to go behind all these central defenders. But that is exactly what he did because he sniffed the goal. He knew whether there was going to be a rebound or not.
So first,
Yeah.
it's almost 90 minutes.
It's 90 minutes.
And the game was bound to head into extra time.
Extra time.
And then Madrid attacking again. This time, count the number of Bayern Munich defenders we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's almost 10 people. Like 10 players
9 players
in the box. And you can count, that's a mismatch because they've outnumbered the Real Madrid players.
It's not a mismatch. You see, most of the time, most likely, when it comes to tactical situations, the defending team mostly outnumbers the attacking team. I get to the point. So probably when you have a 2v1, the advantage goes to the defending team. Here we have 2 players. I get to the point. Vinicius and then Rudiger. And Rudiger is on the move going to receive the ball. Do you understand me? Kimmich here was playing Rudiger onside.
No, was he the only one? Because you could see other players lined up over there.
The moment the ball travels and comes to Rudiger, Kimmich comes back, playing Joselo onside. Again.
So it's just the same skill set executed twice in that game.
It's just the same pattern executed twice.
So you would just say it was due to lack of concentration on the side of Bayern.
It was lack of concentration. It was the fact that they were overwhelmed with the momentum. You are playing at the Santiago Bernabeu at the 90th minute. You are thinking that you are going to go to extra time, so you momentarily lose focus, and that's exactly what Madrid did.
All right, so I believe you really enjoyed that. That was our pundit. Force. He was giving us a tactical breakdown as to how Bayern Munich lost that semi-final game to go. It's been an interesting episode of Eurozone. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also you can share your thoughts on whatever we did today on the tactical board. Thanks for having you. Bye.